Oh, you can learn a lot about a football team in a week of training camp. Oh, where do we begin with these New Orleans Saints? For starters, we learned quickly who your headliner would be. He was the feisty, the spunky, the hardly intimidated Kenny Vaccaro. Always active, whether it's popping the ball loose from Jimmy Graham or just plain popping Pierre Thomas.
Have the coaches asked you to dial things down at all in this camp?
No, not one time. I think every team needs a guy that's going to kind of be like that, little craziness, little edge to him. And then you got to be smart. There's a lot of guys we're going to need in the upcoming season, but it's still early in training camp, and I want to establish my physical presence early on.
The coaches clearly drafted Kenny to be Kenny. Speaking of defense, we learned what brand new defensive coordinator Rob Ryan likes the most about his guys.
Anytime you have leaders like Jonathan Vilma, that you inherit on a defense, it's outstanding. It's I've been around Rodney Harrison. It's like doing that, Ray Lewis. These guys make you good. So they hold everybody accountable, which is something I absolutely love here about the Saints under Sean Payton. He holds everybody accountable. We have the leader in place, and it's just fun to be a little tiny part of that.
We've also learned that Drew Brees is a much happier camper. Yeah, it's good to have Sean Payton, and even though they were away for each other for a year, not much has changed.
You have those people in your life that you may not see them for a while, but and then you get together and it's like, no time's passed. It's like it is with Sean. We had a little bit of catching up to do, just in regards to, hey, how's life been for the last 14 months?
We learned for now Jimmy Graham is putting football over his impending big contract.
As far as all that, I'm not really concerned about it. I know that if I do what I do on the field and I keep helping this team win, that I'll be taken care of. So. I'm sure to play football.
We learned Lance Moore doesn't like being the oldest receiver on the football team.
I don't really like it. I don't want Sean to come up to me and call me one of the old guys, because he's done it a couple of times already in camp, and I don't want to get that label. But it's definitely a credit to the way that I've worked and coming from where I came from to get to this point.
We learned Junior Galette hasn't picked up a razor the entire offseason.
I'm not trimming at all. It's just not growing as fast as it was.
No trimming at all?
No trimming at all. Just trying to get it looking as nasty as possible and as thick and full as possible.
And we learned that last year's sack leader Cam Jordan in our weekly camp segment, Candid Camera, shameless plug, isn't camera shy and is becoming a grizzled vet when it comes to staying cool. There was hardly any shade out here, but you and Akeem Hicks, you're two big guys, and you found just enough shade.
That's all it is, within this humidity, within this heat. If you can find you a little pocket, you can actually feel the breeze. I wasn't aware of there being a breeze today until I got into the shade.
Finding shade, now that's the best lesson you can learn. Mike Nabors for CST Tonight.